It is property tax season, so let's dig into all things property taxes.
Let's talk about the difference between your assessed value and your market value.
Our neighbors in Texas pay nearly double that.
We have a valuation cap, which limits the amount that your assessed value can increase each year. Welcome back to Coffee Chats. I'm Tara.
And I'm Kate, and it is property tax season, so let's dig into all things property taxes.
Did you know that New Mexico has some of the lowest property taxes in the United States? Here in northern New Mexico, we pay an effective rate of 1% of our assessed value.
To put that in perspective, our neighbors in Texas pay nearly double that with an effective tax rate about 1.8%.
Now, the big reason for this difference is that we have a valuation cap, which limits the amount that your assessed value can increase each year.
Right. Even if home values skyrocket, your assessed value is capped at a 3% per year increase. There are some exceptions to that, of course, like if the home sells or if you do major improvements like a remodel or addition.
Yes. Now, let's talk about the difference between your assessed value and your market value.
So your assessed value comes from the county for tax purposes. That's the one that's capped at a 3% per year increase. The market value is what buyers are willing to pay right here and now in the current market conditions and with the current economic factors involved.
Yes. Now, quick reminder for homeowners. Your notice of valuation for your taxable assessed value comes out each April. And if something looks off, you do have the ability to protest your valuation.
So if you're curious about your home's current market value or just want to make sure that you're not overpaying in taxes, let us know. We can help you figure that out.
Yes. Now, property tax bills are mailed out in November and due on December 10th. If you bought or sold a home this year, it's important to note that your property taxes were prorated at closing, and the seller credited the buyer for the amount that they owed, and then the buyer is responsible for paying the full bill in December.
So if you sold this year and are a seller and you get a property tax bill, make sure you get that to your realtor because it means that the buyer didn't get it. And if you're a buyer who bought this year and haven't received a tax bill, then you want to talk to your realtor or reach out to the county directly to avoid any late fees.
Absolutely. Now, if you have any questions about property taxes, assessed value, or your market value, please give us a call.
And stay tuned for more local updates and market insights.